Welcome everyone to an arena video. I'm Andrea Mengucci, and this video is sponsored to you by Wizards of the Coast and channelfireball.com. Opinion shouldn't be defining because I just don't have experience on it. Hello, I'm Tilton. Good morning, and thank you for the 4-month sub. This game was very nice. This past game was very nice. Alright, I'm going to go turn 1 Edge Rolling Keeper, turn 2 I'll cast my Typhoid Rats that draws a card. That's pretty good ratio. And I'll play a 1-1, just basically mono 1-1. I'm just trying it, Farben. If you have to craft a lot of cards to build it, I suggest you to wait. But on the other hand, if you have to, if you have all the cards, then I think it's, yeah, I mean, so far we're 2-1, so it can't be that bad, right? I played Esper Control, and I went 3-3, gaining a astonishing amount of money in $100. Very nice for a 3-3 record. A lot of money were in that tournament, and I appreciate it a lot. I don't think I want to trade here. I guess I could trade this, and then this just gets in for damage. That's probably okay, right? Yeah. I just hate Assassin's Trophy. Every time I draw Assassin's Trophy, I feel bad. Let's respect the decision to... I don't hide informations. Jipoilis. I never hide informations on my stream. I'm very genuine about it. I do not hide information. It's just that I don't have an answer. I've never played Jeskai Fires without Fires. So how can I know if Fires is better than not? If you want, I can just give you a random opinion, which apparently are very good, are very popular on the internet right now. I can tell you that the deck with the Sphinx is much better, if that makes you happy. Alright, I'm gonna get a whatever land because it doesn't matter. Simic Flash. Simic Flash is powerful, I think. Calc. Almost, no, finish. Went 5-1 and made it top 32 in the last event. Alright, Absolution is incredible against Black Green. That's also one of the reasons why I like this card. Really powerful. Really, really powerful. Alright. I can Assassin's Trophy this, but there's no rush to do it now, so I'm just gonna pass the turn and hope I draw land. Like, Simic Flash is a deck that if people start playing like Fires of Invasion, it's obviously gonna be good because you just have to play cards in your main phase. Ooh, that's gonna die. I don't necessarily know why that's gonna die like that and this not, but I guess because I can block the other one. I can block that and I can block the other one. Let's go get Forest. Where can you see your deck list? Oh, it's on my Twitter. Follow me on Twitter and you'll see everything. Also, if you go ! decks, you see all the decks that I've always played on my stream forever. For the entirety of Mango's stream. So you can dig a deck that's 7 months old and be like, oh Mango, I saw you play this deck. How was it? And I will exactly remember my record and my plays. Alright, I'm gonna block like this and kill the Questing Beast. You usually want to block first and then kill, so that they don't go something like, I don't know, get the land and then use it before blocks, stuff like that. Alright, unfortunately we didn't draw land to completely crush our opponent with Ethereal Absolution. But that's fine, we're still in a pretty reasonable spot here. Are we though? Yeah, I guess we are. I'm gonna cast a 3-mana 5/5. I'll tap in a way where if I draw any land I can cast Murderous Rider. But I draw another 6-drop. I guess that's the downside of playing 6/6-drop in your standard deck. Yeah, Lovestrike Beast with Ethereal Absolution is kind of awkward, but this deck isn't an aggro deck, so I'm not planning on attacking. As you can see, how many attacks have I made with Lovestrike Beast so far? Probably 1 or 2. Alright, we draw the land, and now we're gonna be like, boom! Opponent has been shot down, guys. Opponent down. Opponent has been shot. I guess they can go Casualties of War and shoot me. No, actually they can't attack. Alright. You know what Eternal Absolution is good against? It's good against Low-Star Beast, because they need a 2-2 to attack with. So, where's the Nombo now? Where's the Nombo now, chat? Where's the Nombo? I don't see the Nombo anymore. Can you please show me the Nombo right now? Alright. I think it's time. I think it's time for the war to come. Usually I'm a peaceful person. You know, I love peace. I'm a fan of peace. But I think it's time for war. I can't use my own beast? Yes, but I said how I don't believe that this deck is an aggro deck. Boom! Boom! I love peace. Yeah, I love peace. I definitely do. But right now, what's the word? Alright. We give our opponent the bees. I'm gonna bring in the third Absolution. Do we want something else? We want Noxious Grasp. I believe my opponent is playing Siggy deck. I cast Assassin's Trophy because I hate that card. And other than that, I think the deck is pretty solid. Yeah, exactly. Victory FTV. Low-Star Beast is not a card that I particularly love, honestly. But it's very good against aggro. And people right now are loving aggro. So I want to play that. Also, it combos okay with Lucky Clover and Edgeling Keeper. So I'm down for it. I believe this cool because they don't answer to my 8-8. I believe this cool because I had a very powerful enchantment into play that their black-green deck could not answer. Because Vivian Reed is not anymore in the format. Do you guys remember when Vivian Reed was great? Do you remember the time where Planeswalker for 5 mana were great? That was a nice time. It was a nice time where London Mulligan wasn't around. When we were living in peace with our crappy standard decks. Didn't heard. He said he wouldn't play Assassin's Trophy. It's not that. Assassin's Trophy I think is it's a necessary evil because there's like a lot of random things going on. Nisa's still great. I mean, Nisa gave me a 3rd place at the Mythic Championship, but I would still say that Vivian Reed standard was better than Nisa standard. Fine, right now I'm playing 2. I don't plan on changing until I actually change it. I don't know if that makes any sense. Alright, good play on my opponent off sandbag in this. If I had like this figure or stuff like that. You kinda always wanna lead it with Art's Desire on turn 1 if you have the option. Yeah, I was never a fan of Elder Reborn though. Okay, my opponent is playing a bunch of things. There's no more Veil of Summer, guys. There's no more Veil of Summer. Now we are free, and we can just pass the turn, and let us our opponent play land and maybe play Questing Beast or play Low-Star Beast. We're not forced to play Murderous Rider in our turn. You're welcome, Farben. I really like to interact with the chat. Yeah, there's not much else I'm doing here, right? I'm in this room streaming, so might as well read the chat and answer anything you guys are asking me. I might not answer the 100th time that you ask me what's better, Jeskai Fires or Jeskai without Fires. I might get that question if I'm actually playing Fires, but I'm not. I have never done it in my stream, so that's awkward. Okay, I think it's time for Typhoid Rats. Typhoid Rat, best rat. I could play Profane Insight and cast that, but I think it's too risky. If opponent just kills it, then it just attacks me for 8, whereas now this 2-3 lifelink is gonna stop 3 life. I just hit top 100 with John Sacrifice. It's very good. It's very good, GGQQ. It's very good. John Sacrifice. I played against it yesterday with this deck, and I did not come close to win the game. The game was not close. Also, I appreciate that there's no more Corvold in the deck, because I never crafted Corvold, and I hate crafting mythics that I can't open in packs. It's just, I think, a flaw in the system. I don't know if you understand what I'm meaning right now. Theater is viable, it is not. Why no one plays aggro decks? I mean, some people do. Dark Ghost. What do you mean with no one? If by no one you mean the streamers that are currently streaming, then I cannot decide for them. All right, guys. How nice would it be if we draw planes now? How cool would it be? Too much. Too cool. Too cool, definitely too cool. Alright, let's play Braschetta. I don't want to play Casualties of War. I'd rather just wait for like something juicier. Juicier. Or juicier. How do you say that? It's probably juicier. Whatever. I'm gonna sacrifice a land, the good old Stone Rain. But if we have 6 lands, it's fine. It's fine to do that. Ooh, Temple Garden. I'm not gonna cast it. Actually, I am. I'm on 13 life. If opponent Casualties of War is this Temple Garden, I'll be so sad that I can't express how sad I will be. But I would just hope that doesn't happen. Mengu, do you think Urza decks are oppressive in Modern? I don't play Modern. Oh, that's a Planeswalker that I was looking for. So much white mana right now. No, I think I'm gonna play the best card in Standard. I feel Absolution right now. Yeah. I think I will. I think I will play Ethereal Absolution. I'm not gonna crack Fable Passage. Because, as we've known so far, chat, if you crack Fable Passage, you draw Fable Passage. And I will not be about it right now. So I'm just gonna do this. I will sacrifice a basic swamp, and I will hope my opponent doesn't Casualties of War me now. And you might wonder, Mengu, why are you so worried about Casualties of War? I don't know, because that's like probably the best card in this like mirror match. How does this deck do versus Jessica? We're 1-1, but in my testing I did well. I lose against cats. Alright, they kill my Braschetta, but that's totally fine. If one attacks me, I will have to take because I don't want them to emblem me. Alright. I think it's time to summon the war. I don't even know if you summon war. You probably just declare war. Planeswalker, land. Creature. Done. Boom. Boom. A boom. No more Veil of Summer to be afraid of. It's cast the best deck in Standard right now. It's up there. I mean, it's very inconsistent, so sometimes you just draw 1/1s and artifacts that do nothing. If you draw your card in the right order, it's gonna be very nice. It's also very nice if your opponent ends the game always with like 3 permanents or something like that. When and where is next time a tournament? PT Long Beach, not this weekend, the one after that. The deadline is next Wednesday, so actually very soon. I appreciate my opponent in not giving up. Actually, I do not appreciate it, because it's pretty boring, but whatever. Let's Beanstalk, let's get our planes. Yeah, I probably sacrificed earlier, so no, it's still here. So, this is a card, the Spirit, but... Alright, it's time to crack this fetch line, so next turn we're going to draw a Fable Passage, but that's fine. I think I can allow it. Let's kill that thing, gain 1 precious life, and play a Murderous Rider. This card are in the Adventure Zone, or whatever it's called. It's Arena PT. Hey man, what was your experience with Esper Control? I liked it. I liked it a lot. I think this deck is like it has a cool idea behind, so I wanted to explore it. But Esper Control is a good deck for sure. Aggro decks are not seen very often. The problem with aggro decks, I've said it multiple times, is that mana base sucks. The Wizards decided to not have good mana base this set, other than green decks. And the results are that sometimes the Embercleave deck can nuts you, but sometimes... Oh, Narcomoeba. Is this actually a good opening? Because I remember one time I wanted to play a mono blue self-mill deck, but I didn't have Narcomoebas and I didn't want to craft it. Because it's just awful to craft Narcomoeba. It's just making me feel, you know, not very good. If you have to craft Narcomoeba. Also, why did they ever print Narcomoeba rare? It doesn't make any sense, right? Leyline is very good against cats, yeah. What is the best deck? Yeah, probably, but I mean, yeah. Probably Leyline is the best card, or like Crowd the Carnera maybe is better. Yep. I'll keep this hand. He has Assassin Trophy in it, but I think it's fine. Good morning, Desax. How is your morning going? My morning went that yesterday I've played... You probably didn't ask me, but I'm going to say it because I'm a streamer and I say whatever I want. Should not literally whatever I want, because, you know, things could go poorly, but just whatever I want, that's okay to say. Yesterday I played in the Legacy Premier League, which is a league run by Julian Nab and Anurag Das. And I was in the top 8, and I won my match against Michael Bonde. I was playing Sultai Delver, the deck that I'm going to be playing this weekend in Four Seasons tournaments, and maybe next weekend in GP Bologna. For those of you who know, I produce a lot of Legacy content on ShanaFireball.com. And I like Legacy a lot. PT Long Beach will be standard. Yeah, every arena PT will be standard so far. They haven't decided other formats. You feel better about playing Rakdos when Temple of Malix becomes available? Probably, but still, top land are awful. It just, Dragon School Summit was needed. Dragon School Summit makes the standard better. You know, Sulfur Spring, basically like, alright, I gotta take the action here. Basically like, you want... Alright, 1 second, now I have a good choice. Actually, I don't have a good choice. I just get a forest and cast my Adjoining Keeper. Basically, you want untap lands in aggro deck, okay? You want untap lands, and playing top lands, like you've seen, I don't know, blue-green deck playing only 2 top lands. I think that, you know, this top lands standard format just makes aggro poor. Alright, boom, take this damage. Opponent must be playing the Timor Reclamation deck. It's not bad, although I need to get planes here just because I don't have a planes, and I do have, like, you know, 2 white cards in my deck. I'll play a basic, so I leave up Assassin's Trophy if they cast the Reclamation. You think Modern will replace Legacy now because of Pioneer? No, because Modern sucks and Legacy is great. So it's not that if you buy a... If you previously owned a BMW and then you buy a Fiat, the Fiat will never replace the BMW. So you wouldn't run for Temple of Mystery and Simic Flash. No, I don't just say Simic Flash. I said Simic... I said the other Simic. The Simic Food. No, Simic Flash has to play for yeah. But Simic Flash is not an aggro deck. Well, Simic Flash plays like double red, double green. You'll have to play that, right? Okay, let them attack me. I will play Assassin's Trophy on the Wilderness Reclamation, just because I don't want my opponent to be able to go Expansion Explosion for 5 here. And this is why we play Assassin's Trophy. It's literally for this reason. For this like powerful enchantment, for this powerful like random permanence. I can't play Return to Nature main deck. Thank you, Mort. And Mengu, do you think a format like Arena Historic would be good? Right now there's a lot of formats already. That I think there's definitely too many of them. Like, for example, the Brawl, or I don't know, the Cascade events and stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, Pauper is nice. They had Pauper at some point. I think just Commons is better than Commons and Uncommons. Just because Uncommons are very often just very powerful, whereas Commons usually are just, you know, not that good. I think Pauper is a great format. Tonight, in fact, I'm going to be playing Pauper event. I love to play Paper Magic. And tonight, I'm going to be playing Pauper. I actually resleeved my deck. I'm going to be playing Boros Monarch. And I have a Pauper. Usually we're like in 20. Our league is very popular. Lega Marche... What's the name? Lega Pauper Marche. We are actually it's very popular around here. And today it's in my town, so I'm definitely going to go and, you know, play until probably like 1 a.m. because like there's like infinite people. And tomorrow I'll try my best to stay awake and stream again. Alright, let's play a land first. So that the Beanstalk Giant gets in for one extra damage. You follow Liga Popular Market? Nice. I'll be there today. They usually have a stream. They have a stream. You can follow on their Facebook channel. And I'm usually on stream. So you can catch me tonight. The event start 9:30 p.m. Oh wow, they dispute my Beanstalk. Beanstalk Giant on every reach is a flavor fill. Yeah, that's really true. Alright, come on, don't have Expansion Explosion opponent. Don't float any mana. Oh no, they're floating mana. No, I'll lose. What about Simic Quasi Duplicate deck? The problem with Simic duplicate deck, I think that it doesn't have it's just not very powerful anymore. Like I've tried Simic with Nisa, but it's just not very powerful anymore. Like if you remember 2020 standard this summer, do you remember that? It wasn't summer, it was probably like autumn already. The deck the Nisa crazy deck wasn't very powerful. The adventure deck are too strong against Simic, against Esper. I could see that. No! Oh wait. Oh wait, they didn't draw enough because they need like an Ether Gas to answer my Beanstalk Giant. I see. I see, opponent. Alright, opponent's on 9. Ah, porca puttana, I missed a land drop. I missed a land drop. Oh wait. I can get the land drop, guys. I can get the land drop. Alright. Let's just try to go for the kill here. I don't care if I could kill the Wilderness Wreck. Let's just try to go for the kill. Yes, head explosion, Mr. Jaya Ballard. Yeah, but even if he draws Nisak, sometimes it could be too late, you know? And like a lot of people are playing Defeating Clarion right now, which means like they kill your mana dork and you're just left with nothing. Or Kaya's Wrath is more back popular, Crowd the Carnarium. There's just like a lot of Wrath are back. And the Wrath, because the 3-mana Planeswalker is, you know, Oko, was pushing away Wrath. But now Wraths are back. This means that like Goose and Paradise Druid is not that good anymore. That's why I went to the strategy of Lucky Clover Beanstalk Giant. Alright, I'm playing a matchup that shouldn't be very good, I think. But we'll try our best. Okay. So Absolution's awful. Luftstruck Beast is usually pretty bad. You might see me boarding this card out a lot. I just think this card is necessarily evil for Gruul and like aggro decks, like Rakdos and stuff like that, but it's generally bad in every other matchups, in my experience. Vraska is also pretty bad, right? I want to keep the 4 casualties. Like, Vraska and Low Shark Beast are kind of fillers, because they're just fine, but not great. Deft is just a random swear. It's just a random swear. It's not really... It doesn't really have a meaning. It's just... I mean, it does have a meaning, but we don't need to get... We don't need to get there, right? Your draws have been very poopy lately. Yeah, I mean, yesterday in the 3 Travels, I played against 4 good matchups, and I went 3-3. So, sometimes Esper... I lost every matchup 2-1. Like, for example, my last match I lost because I had, like, Island, Swamp, Plains... Allowed Fountain, I couldn't cast my double black cards, you know, despite having 18 mana source. And this is what it is. Sometimes Esperone leave you down. Let you down. Alright, our opponent's playing the 3-mana Sweeper, the 3-mana Pyroclasm Instant Speed. So let's not go too far. Let's just play a 2-1 once this turn, and then we'll see what to do later. Hopefully they don't go... Yeah, I actually made a mistake here. I should have waited on my land, because if they, like, Ether Gust this Edgeling Keeper or like quench it, I want to be able to play Fable Passage for a forest. Or Bone Crusher G, but the Edgeling Keeper is very powerful. It's whenever you cast, so I'm still gonna cantrip. And whenever you 1-1 cantrips, it's a very powerful card. In Keeper Without Once Upon a Time, I don't know, getting very lucky, I always draw them regardless, so I guess. Vindicandra. I've tried Golgari, Matnas, and Sigislist, and I found them very bad against Jeskai Fires. That's why I went away from Golgari. But then I went back into this strategy because I was interested in Casualties of War synergies. This deck is definitely something that's unusual, but I'm happy with it. Oh, Negate. Negate is actually very powerful against this deck. You might think that it isn't, because you just have a lot of creatures, but you often cast these creatures by their adventures, and your opponent can negate them. It's actually good. Very good. Counters against it. Like, Negate and Domin's Veto against this deck are very good. You should board them all. And I also should board them in to counter their Reclamation, but unfortunately I can't, because I don't play blue. I just had to play white instead, which does give me access to some cards. I'm gonna get Forest here. I can just get Plains with this, but if I draw 1 Plains, I don't need more than 1 Plains. Beanstalk G. Alright, this will set up me the casualties next turn, although if opponent goes expansion for 5, I'll just lose the game, so it doesn't really matter. Let's play Beanstalk G, hoping they don't counter this as well. Actually, it's not bad if they counter this. It means they don't have much going on. Alright. Casualties is it's very good against... There's like a bunch of enchantments right now going on. Granted, it's not great against Wildness Reclamation, of course. It's just, you know, it's just... Obviously, it doesn't match well. Alright, I'm gonna keep on taking just these kind of lands. I don't need to fetch right now. I'm just playing my 1/1s. I'm playing Sigur's deck. No, I'm not. I'm playing my deck. 19 turn clock, yeah. It's not a very effective clock. Put a strike to the bottom and then fetch. That's usually not the greatest of the things. Especially because Fable Passage makes you draw Fable Passage. Alright, more reclamation. Don't float mana, opponent. Oh, Kawaii, they're doing it. Alright, if they go the thing, I'm gonna concede. Oh no, they go that. Still pretty good, though. Whenever they float red, I'm always afraid. Because there's not that many red cards. Because they could have the fire, the flame sweep. Hello, Snatsy Pants. So far, we've won every match but one. Every match but one is a good record, I think. Although I'm streaming from 1 hour 20 minutes, so the every match could be very small. It's time to get a planes here, chat. So next draw step, unfortunately, we're gonna get a Fable Passage, but that's fine. I'm gonna live with that. Oh, I thought it was just a Tail's End that would have stifled my Fable Passage. That would have been awkward. Planes. Alright, this is trade enchantment and a land. It's not pretty, but I have nothing else to do, and opponent has one forest. Alright. If they Ether Gust this, I'll probably shake their hand and go to game 3. The good thing with Casualties of War right now is that Veil of Summer got banned. And there was like the main deterrent to play Casualties of War. So since that got banned, then Ether Gust is seeing way less play. Oh wow, opponent doesn't have green mana. That's very unlucky. Oh wow, they have literally nothing. Okay, this turn I'm gonna just refill my tank. I'm gonna refill my tank this turn. Dai, basta! Sti cazzo da negate. Should have just cast my 7/7. Yeah, probably, right? Oh, camado. Okay. Should order into order. Yeah, I guess. I was just hoping to draw among the two cards a Duress or an Assassin's Trophy to deal with this. I didn't really want to have another 2/2. But it didn't matter to my opponent in the gate. I should have probably just cast my Giant, but whatever. Alright, opponent, don't float your mana, please. Don't float your mana. No, no fare. No. It's exposure. I mean, it didn't expose last turn, so I assume he didn't have it. It must have drawn it now. Porca boia. No, opponent, just cast Chemistry's Insight. Nothing. Opponent did like this. Opponent did. Do you guys know what this means? Or is this just Italian? You know what this means? It's not the crap hand. It's paura. It means, are you afraid? Are you afraid? Opponent did this. Opponent tapped their mana. And be like, paura. And then nothing. And then it just untapped it. Because I'm like, I'm so unlucky. I'm so unlucky. No, the truth is that your deck is inconsistent. So you get unlucky. And that's how it's supposed to be. Inconsistency shouldn't be rewarded. And Arena Shuffler knows it. Arena Shuffler knows it and lets you be all lucky. It's only Italian. I mean, maybe it was other. Maybe it was other place. All right, good old blue red. I might even not Assassin's Trophy it is. Who knows? It's also French. You see, opponent's flooding mine again. All right, opponent. Are you just making fun of us or no? Don't fire. No. Don't do anything. No. Porca boy, they're counting. They're counting, guys. I think they're not. I think they're just doing like this again. I think their hand is like 2 Growth Spiral. And e porca puttana, and then expansion explosion. They drew it. You see, it wasn't all Italian. You see, Mango's chat is a melting pot of cultures. Alright, opponent just... I think they deserved it. After they floated mine and did nothing last game, they definitely deserved it to draw an expansion this turn. Sorry, last turn. It's okay, opponent, your blue-red deck performed well. We killed our green mana with the Casualties of War, and they only drew 1 green mana. I should have destroyed instead of casting the trophy. I mean, unfortunately in Magic the Gathering, you only draw 1 card per turn, and the Assassin's Trophy was the card I drew after I cast the Giant. But thank you for the suggest. I would have never killed that Reclamation, and I had the option to do so against the deck that's called Reclamation. I think a sideboard is okay. I'll click done. I'll click done. It's okay, GGQQ. I just make fun of chat. You know, I'm not necessarily mean to you. I just make fun. It's okay. All right, this hand is the worst. We're gonna mulligan. Woo! This hand could actually do something. Also, a very important question now for the chat. Why the F do we have Murderous Raider in our deck? Do you guys know? Do you guys know? Do have the answer for me? Because I don't. I genuinely don't have an answer to why I have this card in my deck against the deck that literally has no creatures. I am cyberbullying it. Indeed, I am a pretty big cyberbully. Just because I am, you know, the small kid that always got bullied at school, so I can now take my revenge thanks to the great word of internet. Thanks to the great word of internet, I can now be the bully because nobody can see the size. Actually, you are the only one that can see me because, you know, there's 58 people in this room, and I'm the only one that's being shown right now. Alright, we cast Lucky Clover, which is as good as a Darksteel Relic right now. And you might wonder, Mango, what's the Darksteel Relic? I'll show it to you. Darksteel Relic is the example for when you be like, oh no, I just drew a Darksteel Relic. Darksteel Relic is this. It's a 0 mana artifact that says Darksteel Relic is indestructible and it costs 0 mana and it's an artifact. Oh wow, opponent heard that Darksteel Relic is a good card. Sorry. The deck heard that and gonna give us another one. Pretty good. Pretty good, thank you, deck. In the middle, our opponent can try to have a fight and draw only lands. This could be a pretty good game of Magic the Gathering TCG, where one is screwed and one is flooded. What's my opinion on Copycat Ban and Leyline instead of Nyctus? I don't have an opinion on that. But what do I have is another Darksteel Relic. OPT. Alright guys, I think everything is ready. I think everything is ready to get lucky. I think it's time to get lucky. I put a stop in my upkeep because when you do that, you draw the card you called. You don't have to use this very often, just once per 2 or 3 hours, alright? I think it's time to draw Beanstalk Giant. No, didn't work. Didn't work. Sometimes it doesn't work. It doesn't work every time, unfortunately. Unfortunately, it doesn't work. Sometimes it does, right? That would have been nice if it did. Oh, opponent draw 2 cards. Opponent got them all. Need a giant to get negated? Yeah, but I have Lucky Clover, so the giant negated is actually pretty good. I would accept that trade. Iti Miki. If you want to negate my giant with Lucky Clover in play, you're allowed to do that. Alright, still, giant is still an amazing draw. Because it means that I can cast Night of Autumn. I think Benny Barra gave us the bee's nest in this game. We did keep a 6-hand that was doing very little. It had 2 duress, which were a pretty big trap because my opponent had nothing at the time. We discarded Rose Spiral, which is literally like doing nothing. Ooh, a turn to nature. That's sweet. Is it though? Yeah, I guess it is. I'm going to play Return to Nature in response to this, so that if they draw negate, they can't negate my Return to Nature. Also known as Pumpkin, Mouse, and Wheels. The author of this card is Mark Paul, one of the most famous author or painter in the history of the game of Magic. And Wizards of the Coast called Mark Paul and be like, "Hey Mark, we need an art for Return to Nature." And Mark answered the phone, right? He said, "Okay, sure. What do you want?" I don't know. We would like something typical for the Throne of a Drain Plane. What do you have there? I know we just got like wheels, pumpkins, and mouse. And Mark was like, "Say no more. I got you. I got you. I'm gonna put 4 wheels, 1 pumpkin, and 2 mouse. Is that enough? That's fine. That's perfect. What about the background?" I'd be like, it doesn't really matter. Just put like some stones. Okay, sure. I'm be right back. I'd be like, okay, thank you, Mark. I do understand these Shaudius. I know, guys. I know. But I just have to say something, right? Well, what should I say about this game? I have a white card that I can't cast, and a 6-drop, and 2 artifacts that did literally nothing. Like, what I should say? Should I just stay silent? And say nothing? And listen to music? And be all sad? Because I'm getting a... Oh! Wait, this is a good draw. Alright, I can't just lose 3 life and draw a card right now. How does it feel? How does it feel? But what is just chemistry inside it in and out, and we just pay 4 mana and draw a card, you know? That's a good deal. At least our opponent's having fun, at least. Just something. Teach us some Italian. Okay, I can teach you how to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, just repeat it yourself now. Yeah, no, I mean, Cashman's War isn't particularly good right now. How do you say 2 mana do nothing in Italian? Oh, I showed you earlier. It's La Reliquia di Daxtil. That's how we say 2 mana do nothing in Italian. Alright, opponent's floating mana. You want to learn Italian too? Yes, you're welcome. This is an Italian lesson. I'm from Senigallia. Alright, this is exactly what I wanted. Another 6 mana disenchant. Thank you, deck, for providing it. Alright, after this game, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. But while I'm gone, you're gonna repeat 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 very fast. So that when I'm gone, you repeat it to me and we see how much you've learned, right, chat? Wait, do they not have negate? That'd be pretty awkward if opponent just completely breaks in this game, and despite what did literally nothing, we win the game. They're either guys. I think I'm gonna stay on top. Like, despite this card sucks, that can just be very flooded and do nothing, and my 6 mana disenchant could actually do something. Or not, because they have another one. Fabri Fibra indeed. Is speaking to a woman in Italian more romantic than speaking to one in French? I mean, if the woman doesn't understand Italian or French, it's not that romantic. She's just gonna leave you because you're speaking a language that she doesn't understand. Italian doesn't have terrible number system like French does. No, it doesn't. No. 80 in Italian is 80. It's not 80. Alright, I'm gonna say good game to my opponent. I'm gonna trust them. 80, double T. Alright, chat, I'm gonna go to the bathroom now. I do even have a bathroom emoji now. It's very cool. I'm also gonna put some advertisement. Just because instead of watching my chair, we're gonna let Amazon give me some cents. And I'm a fan of cents. So I'll be back in 1 minute, 1 minute and a half. Bye-bye. Stay here. Stuff like that. Alright. Look at that planes. Oh. Look at that planes, guys. Look at the planes. Do we want to keep this hand regardless? Good morning, Poovis. Alright, I don't want to keep this hand. Alright, skip this. I have the combo. I'm gonna bottom Vraska. This deck is so hungry for lands. And this is like pretty nice. Hello, Emanis, my friend girl player that just destroyed me so heavily after making fun of me for my Fable Passage mana base. I will not forget that, Emanis. Alright, I'm gonna just start off with a good old top lands. My opponent's playing Jeskai Fires, which I claimed to be a good matchup. You might be, Mango, are you claiming to be a good matchup every single matchup? No, I'm usually the opposite, actually. I usually claim against. Like, I usually just say, like, oh, this is a bad matchup, and etc. But I do think that this is a good matchup. Oh, Ether Gust. I think it's okay, I'll just laid it on top. Monka S. It's okay, I forgive you. I forgive you for bullying me. For bullying poor Mango. Alright. I'll play Fertile Footstep. Main deck Ether Gust. Yeah, main deck Ether Gust is totally fine. Which deck doesn't suffer main deck Ether Gust? I mean, sure, you can now name it, but over Ether Gust is very good against the top tier decks. Oh, Kenny T, also known as Colossopede. I think I'm going to shoot the Colossopede down, as well as the Mono Island. Esper is a drug. And with their Boros mana base, ooh, they drew Steam Vents. They play another Colossopede. Okay. I guess they want to draw a card with their Candy team. Alright. I'll draw a card first to see what the future is gonna tell me. The future is gonna tell me to draw Vraska. Vraska's been very underwhelming so far. Maybe I shouldn't play Vraska anymore. Maybe I should cut Vraska from my deck. Alright, I have 2 mana, I can cast 1 creature. But on the other hand, I'm casting this full Mire Knight, what does it do? I guess it stops this. Alright, it's fine. It stops Candy from attacking. Garrick and Lily both fits. Yeah, but I can't place 27 6-drop, right? I play 4 casualties and 2 absolution. I was actually liking a lot the idea of playing Hydroid Crazes. Although I then still had problems with my matchup against cats. Why Vraska Winoko is banned? Because Vraska kills Oven and Trail of Crumbs. I pay a lot of respect to that matchup. It might be wrong. I maybe shouldn't do it anymore. Alright, I'm gonna play Profane Insight. Lucky Clover. Right on time, I draw the good old Lucky Clover. Cavalier of Flames. With 2 cards in hand. What are they? 1 Failed Wishes. Okay. Mina Reaper doesn't sit bad. It doesn't sit bad, that's true. Alright, I got to 4 life. It's not that many life. Yeah, Vraska's been very disappointing so far. So I'll play Lucky Clover. I'll make 2 tokens. And then I think I'm going to cast a full Mire Knight for sure. And I think a Lovestruck Beast. So that I don't die to the Ken. Actually, they can't have more Ken, right? They already played 2. So that I don't die to, I don't know. I don't have an answer why I played Lovestruck Beast. I guess because if they go Clarion. Yeah, I don't like with Clarion. Alright, that's a good answer. Good job, Mango, in finding the reason why you made a play the turn after you played it. Alright, I'm gonna play Vraska. I'm going to play Vraska. I'll sacrifice a human non-textless. Actually, do I need this mana? Because I might find the removal spell now. I might attack with it once. Yeah, alright, let's do this. I'll play Heart's Desire first. And then I sacrifice the new token. Obviously, I should have done this first, but whatever. I changed my mind. Alright, so let's sacrifice the non-foil elemental. Or foil, or whatever it is. Non-textless. Ooh, very bad. Alright, got super punished. It's not super punished, it's just slightly punished. Let's attack with the Lovestruck Beast only. I guess this way I died to like Clarion plus Teferi. I was supposed not to attack with Clarion, with Lovestruck Beast. Fires? Okay, so I shouldn't die here. I don't know, could that to Cavalier? Okay. Alright. What do we do now? 5, 8. Alright, I'm going to sacrifice a Lucky Clover. And draw for my knight. 5, 7. Flippable Passage, crack it for whatever, white. I have enough colors of the others. And then I'll play a Beanstalk Giant, and I'll play a Lucky Clover. I could have sacrificed the land, but this deck is very hungry for lands. Very, very hungry for lands. They say good game. I guess I should have played the Fulmar Knight as a 1-1. Alright, I played a Hasty. Okay, that's good. Yeah. It's pretty on brand to lose a game after saying that it was a good matchup. Of today's stream, at least. Alright, the arena client says, wait a moment, Mango, not so fast. Not so fast, Mango. There's no need to go this fast. Alright, I want Knight of Autumn. I built this sideboard exactly for this matchup. Exactly for this matchup. I cut Lovestruck Beast entirely, Vraska Golgari Queen, and Absolution. And you'd be like, how are you so good, Mango? I don't know. I just designed my deck so well, you can see. How do I design Cyber so well? I don't know. Why you concede? Oh, because, I don't know, I felt like when my life total reaches the threshold down to why is Fire so strong? Fire's a pretty good deck, I agree. How does combo work in that deck with Red and Blue Cavaliers? The Red Cavaliers gives face to the Blue Cavalier, and they just attack for a lot of damage. Can you tell me how I feel about Fires of Invention? The card itself. Oh, it's a nice design. It's a nice design for sure. Alright, let's play the most loved land of all time, Overgrown Tomb. I love Overgrown Tomb. I've played Ravnica Overgrown Tomb for a very long time in my life. When I was a Jund modern aficionado. Pancho Tak, my opponent had a Cavalier of Red to give haste to the Cavalier of Blue, and I didn't have any flyers. That is why I conceded last game. Would this deck be better with Firbolg Elder? No, Firbolg Elder is it's basically a 3-mana, 2/2. You have to pass the turn. Hope things go your way. Not sure. Don't worry, Pancho Tak. If you ask politely, I will always answer you. Don't worry. That's how my chat works. You better restart the client. That is true, yes. But this is my last match, so I will finish this. Yeah, I have to restart the client. I always forgot about that. Oh, my 2-3 death touch. Sorry, my 2-3 no abilities actually did work here. Because it ate in the bout decree. You might think, ooh, that's a great draw. It's a very powerful draw. See, alright. I don't understand. Come on, just stop this castle. Alright. Profane Insight. But the thing with Fairboard, the thing is, it's not Bloom Tender. It costs 1 more mana. 1 more mana, it's a lot. It's a lot. You can't play a 3 mana 2-2. It's basically same thing with Thief of Sanity after the Fury was a thing. You can't really play a 3 mana 2-2 anymore. Which Golgari deck to play. That's hard. That's hard. I mean, if you wanna, so I've played a bunch of this deck. I wouldn't say that's particularly good. So results say that Siggy's deck is okay. Alright, that's fine with me. This turn it's okay. I'm probably going to a Sunset's Trophy of Fires of Invention and play a Lucky Clover. It's not great, especially because I have Casualties of War and I want them to just go off on me here. Finland qualified, nice. And Italy, on the other hand, went like 10-0 in their group. It's pretty great. I'm gonna pass here. I don't care about 1 damage. They can just play Kenny T attacker, and they just don't do that if I have 1-1. Is this your my main deck or my main deck? Sorry, my main deck configuration or my preferred deck? Okay, so there you go. Favorite deck. I don't really have a favorite deck right now. I'm not winning with much, so this is fine, but like nothing special. Main account, main deck. Main account, definitely. Mengu09 is my main account. Ooh, Beanstalk. Alright. We got Clover, Beanstalk, attack the fairy, go. Actually, let's attack first. I don't necessarily know how it works, the fairy with Lucky Clover, but better not, better just do it without. Maybe sometimes that you can't cast things at sorcery speed, I don't know, it's just weird. Maybe it just fizzles it, I don't know, I'm just afraid. Yeah, feeling some group, nice. Cavalier of Gales, 5 mana 5/5 Brainstorm, not great. I really believe Fires of Invention will never be a competitive deck. Wrong, Mr. Polonecro. Just a copy, not an instant. Okay. I'm still afraid, that maybe Chandra -2 doesn't work, Alright, I cast Failed Wishes. So, usually I don't want to just burn my Casualties of War like that, but I'm kind of afraid of Failed Wishes. But probably I shouldn't, right? What if I just cast Beanstalk Giant? How wrong can that go? I don't think it can go that wrong. I just cast this and pass. Yeah, no reach on the Giant. If opponent had like Castle Vantress, then I would have loved to go Casualties of War. But since, alright, now for example I'd love to, but like since I just kill a 1/4 and kill like a top land, I really don't care about doing that. Yeah, Giant not having reach is weird. Okay, so I'm not afraid of Ether Gust now. Hello, Yellowcoot. Yellowcoot. Oh, that's a nice nickname. Very friendly nickname. Duress, I like this. Yeah, I like this Duress here. Let's just Duress first. It's gonna give me a better idea on what to do. Their end is packed. It's packed. Alright, let's go Casualties of War. Beam, beam, beam. Done. Kill creature, Cavalier of Gills. Kill that. And do I have any preferences? I do not. I'm just gonna kill whatever. And I'm not going to attack. Or rather, I am. Yeah, I am now. Because they have an 8-8 blocking the Cavalier of Flame if they want to attack you with it.
Actually, in some cases, look on Reed's face there, you can't quite believe what's happening. That's gotta become a meme at some point.
Whatever. Thank you for the sub. Welcome to Mango channel. You can now go around the world spamming pizza gelato emoji. Alright, I play a Cavalier of Flame. It's gonna get Casualty as a ward. They discard Clarion. They have a few wishes in hand. It's okay, Polonaker. We understood your point. Thanks for sharing. Your lunchtime is only 7 a.m. Whereas me, it's exactly lunchtime, guys. It's exactly 1 p.m. So soon, Mango's gonna say goodbye to everybody and go put some water on to cook some pasta. Alright. I'll kill Cavalier of Flame, that thing, and I'll kill, whatever. Just gonna keep on getting against the red sources. Alright, I take what damage? How much damage do I take? 3? That's okay. Opponent's gonna take a lot, though. Pasta is okay, meat is better. I mean, some of them, you don't have to choose one or the other. You get both, one time the other. Usually lunch pasta, dinner meat. It's croqueta time, yes. Okay, what do they get here? I'm interested. They get time wipe. My poor beanstalk giant will probably be no longer for this world. I'll probably go a Census Trophy one of these. Nah, whatever. Let's not do that. Hopefully, I don't get punished. I draw this card. Comes from the sideboard. And it maybe would have been better if it would have stayed in the sideboard. I think I should have Census Trophy that. Alright, I'll Census Trophy that now. So that I take 1 less damage off of the castle locked wing. Should have done it last turn. Like end of turn. That was a mistake. Alright. Hopefully, I draw a duress with this castle. Ma vaffanculo. Vaffanculo. If I had gone Assassin's Trophy end of turn, I would have won this game. Instead, I haven't. No, it's not double topper. I couldn't do anything else. I needed to tap all this black mana to use the castle and the Assassin's Trophy. It was just I should have gone Assassin's Trophy end of turn. Or earlier in the game, I should have get more swamps with the Beanstalk Giant. Like you see Magic the Gathering, it's just this game where you make like a super small choices like that, and you just end up losing. And you'll be like, oh, I got so unlucky. No, you didn't get lucky. You didn't get unlucky. You made a mistake. And this is how you make top 8 3 times in a row at the PT. By not making these small mistakes. Alright, I draw Fulmire Knight. It's very powerful. Let's go for the Profaning side first. I go to 4 life, which could mean that I am più de qua che de là. But it also means that I draw 3 cards this turn. Can I draw this crappy Return to Nature, which I was very proud of adding in my deck from the sideboard. Alright. Let's play Alter Fey. and get back the 2 creatures. You only lose because you got unlucky? Yeah, definitely, right? Okay. Do you follow football? I don't really, sorry. Okay, still got this game, despite the light mistake that we made earlier. Alright. So the client will take its 10 seconds to reset. But then we'll be ready. I mean, I do know, let's say, I do follow Calciatori Brutti on Facebook just because sometimes, but very often I just don't understand what they're talking about. Alright, so Vraska Golgari Queen is usually bad, but they played Prison Real, or whatever it's called. So maybe we want that. No, I guess we have Return to Nature. I think it's fine. We don't want Vraska. Vraska's no. Return to Nature staying. I mean, I'm playing as a deck with Fires of Invention. Like, if they go turn 4-5. Yeah, get the Scooper. You have to restart the client when that happens after the match. I mean, even during the match, probably it's gonna be okay. All right, we got a single green source, but that's fine. If opponent doesn't do anything, I can just draw 2 cards next turn. You'd be like, whoa, you draw 2 cards. Yeah, sure, I draw 2 cards. It's okay. Ay, ay, ay. I can draw a lot of more now. I can draw a lot of more now. Yeah, I'll play this. It's awful if they go Clarion. But alright. Wow, they didn't have Clarion. That's unexpected. Okay, my Night of Autumn hopefully is gonna sneak a Fires. If they go Dovin's Veto, whatever they want to go, I don't care. I guess Swamp. It's because this deck is mana hungry for swamps. New deck playing Clover. Yes, yes. New deck playing Clover. If you go on Twitter and Instagram, you'll find this deck. Also exclamation mark deck. This deck that I've brewed yesterday, that ideally was good against fires and cats, but obviously it's just theory crafting. Alright. What's the second spell? It's fishes. Alright. So opponent's setting up here. They're very likely just gonna get a Clarion. Like super likely that's gonna happen. So what are we doing here is just playing a Plains and playing a Night of Autumn to kill the fires and attack. Destroy target enchantment. And attack for 3. Opponent goes to 13, that will Clarion me. The next turn I have 6 mana. I can't Casualties of War maybe. I definitely don't play the Edgeling Cube. Casualties. How do you say that? Casualties? How do you say that? Or they go Fire's Clarion probably. Oh, Fire's Time Wipe. Okay. Ooh, that's a good one. That's definitely good. But right now, let's just take this turn off to go Casualties of War. Just because I wanna first thing first hope to draw a Lucky Clover. Second, you can't let them on top with this. You might be like, yeah, Bangu, you can get Night of Autumn. Yes, I know, but I want to get the 1-mana 1/1 first. Casualties. It's drawn together. Casualties. Oh, casualties. Okay. Thank you, chat. Casualties of War. Alright. Casualties. How is it in Italian? Is it casuali? What's in Italian? Casualties. Casualties translate. Vittime. Yeah, but isn't there a word similar to that? Alright, whatever. So che cazzo fare? Dai, yeah, wow, tá buono. Alright. Okay, Alter Fae for Profane Knight or Fulmer Knight. Play Edgeling Keeper. Play Order of Midnight. Ah, no, I should have played this first. Porca boia. Alright, I'm probably gonna go Assassin's Trophy on the Kenny T. Casualties. Casualties of War. I will cast Casualties of War, targeting this, and that. I will cast Cavalier Flame, discarding 2 shitters. I put this on 13. I think it's the time for the Beanstalk G. The true G. Murderer's Rider, that's nice. I want to hold on this Fulmar Knight. Because I want to get the best value out of it. I don't just want to play a 1-1. Now I'm going to probably regret it. Opponent got killed this and then I don't have a 1-1. Porca puttana, that actually happened. Alright, I should have played this last turn. As a 1-1 death edge. Yep. I guess I'm just going to take this combat from the Cavalier. El Caballero. I would never understand why in Spanish, in the bathroom. Oh wait, actually I did the right play. Big brain man who played around Clarion. They say Dama and Caballero. El Caballero. Alright, first thing first, I kill this. And then I think I'm just gonna Beanstalk a little bit. Let's get some forests. Just forest it up. If I play actually I'll play this now. Yeah, that's probably better. It's a 2-3 that kills the fairy, gives me some life. It's like gentleman. Yes, it is. But it's funny, right? Because it's Caballero means knights. And they use it as like men when it goes to the bathroom. So it's just funny to me. Oh wow, they discarded a failed wishes. That's unexpected. Alright, so they give haste to the Cavalier. They attack me. Oh wow, they didn't attack me. And they top deck this. Oh Madonna, this is lucky. This is lucky, guys. I guess they maybe didn't give this haste because they drew something. Or not. 1-4 life, but I'll go to 6 now. I'll kill the Teferino. You die? So your son, why do you come here and just say you die? Oh, devout the instant speed. Frank Alize. Dropping truths. Alright, let's play the Beanstalk. Actually, I might just be afraid and just gain 4 life here. You know what? I'm afraid of dying. And I'm gaining 4 life. And I'll play a 2-3 life link. It's pretty funny how I just said like, yeah, let's just play one quick game with this deck. And now we're in this game for, I don't know, maybe half an hour. We're in this match. Boom! We got a win. So, after this match, I would 100% say that our deck has a heavily favorable matchup